Hi, I'm here with some special video, well special. It is related to jewelry, but it's a type of theme that I hadn't done in, honestly, about a year. And this video will be an introduction for the two other videos that I will try to make soon about jewelry designers. And the reason why I got inspired to do this kind of themed video is because I just realized that I've been kind of a bit left behind. A couple of years back I would check everything about the hot jewelry designers that were coming up. I was really into all this, following a lot of people, jewelry curators also, and I really wanted to know what was on, what was the trend. And it's a bit like in the fashion world, jewelry designers come up, and there are so many of them that come up each year, and collections are released 3 times a year or a bit less for jewelry making, I believe. And it's really hard to always remain aware of what has been, what is out there, I believe. Yeah, I don't know why, I don't know if on the screen, little kind of side note, like I'm not sweating, the weather is actually nice, I don't put highlighter, but I do look like I'm shining. Anyway, that being said, just to feel better about myself, I prefer to say things because then I'm uncomfortable and it's not really nice either. The energy will not be nice. So now let's get into it. What I'm gonna do in this video is it's actually gonna be quite short, because I'm gonna list for you some jewelry curators that are on Instagram and that are really showing the latest things, the most interesting designs, and depending on the vibe of the person you will find what you want in it, because I do believe that it's easier to follow what is going on in the fashion world because it's worldwide and it has a larger audience, whereas in the meantime jewelry making is quite popular, but only for people that are actually interested in it. And there's less magazines, less I don't know many websites that talk about it and put forward what's new, what's in, apart from the website that sells designers pieces, but they're not in, they don't know their purpose is not to show you everything that's out there, but kind of put forward the designers they like. So I thought that it was a good thing for people that might be on my channel that want to know what's trendy, and that want to follow a bit what's going on in the jewelry world. I thought that those people might interest you. So obviously everything will be in the link down below. I'm just going to name them, so you just really have to check it for yourself if you find it, if you're appealed by it or not. And the next two videos I'm going to make, you're not going to see this little face, but I'm going to try to do a montage, on the computer to show you the designers I like. I believe I'm going to make one video about a kind of fine jewelry designs with very renowned masters, craftsmen, and then I will do another separate video on the more artisan, kind of local, smaller businesses that do things that I like, or also designers that have a very specific kind of blueprint that I find interesting. If you already want to be ahead of all this, you just have to go on my Instagram page that will be linked down below, and you just have to look up the people I follow, because I only follow things that are related to fashion or jewelry. And I will also put down there the video about my favorite jewelry designers, the first video like this that I did in 2018. So yeah, time for kind of, sequel. And let's get going. So the first one is Bijou Review. So there's not much I can say about each of them. You just have, like I was saying, to check for yourself what you find interesting. Those are the the ones that I like because of it's quite diverse, and so Bijou Review is quite diverse in all the designs it shows. The second one in the same vein is Donna Jewel, and the third one is Rose Arc Los Angeles. So I believe Rose Arc sells jewelry designers, specific jewelry designers, but there's a lot of variety in what they show on their page, so you can really discover young emerging jewelry designers, which I find nice. There's Gem Gossip, then in the same vein 1,000 Facets, and the last one I like is Karina Perez. I believe she's, I don't know about that though, I think she's Russian, and she goes and she travels all around the world to show and view the most precious, high quality, fine jewelry out there. So if you want really high kind of craftsman, like big houses jewelry, Karina Perez, a lot of name butchering, by the way, is coming up soon. But so yeah, she makes she does a way, it's really high-end jewelry. It's not like your artisan jewelry. It's really like kind of the biggest, like, you know, most special jewels out there that cost approximately the house, like the price of a house or two. So yeah, this is something that I like to follow because I like also fine jewelry, like haute joaillerie, like we say in French. And I think that's it. It's not going to be a very long video because it's really, like I was mentioning, it's an introduction to what's coming up. So what's coming up is my favorite jewelers that I've been following for a long time, and as I'll show you all this, I will explain why I like them, and because some I like the concepts that they come with, others I like the aspect, the kind of how they manage to market and sell the jewelry. So I will talk about all this in more detail in the upcoming videos. And well, until then, I wish you a great day, and I hope you'll find some interesting things on Instagram. And of course, if you have other jewelry creators that you know of, or websites that talk about jewelry designers, please leave them below. Voila, I think I've said it all, and I'll see you around. Bye!